it gonna actually cooperate, or is it just gonna be a little bitch? Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I thought it was about time for me to share with you how I clean my makeup brushes. So I'm going to be showing you how I clean and dry my makeup brushes in 25 seconds, which, I mean, what more could you ask for? Like, that is just incredible. We all know it's such a hassle cleaning makeup brushes, and it's like such a necessity as well. Everyone kind of forgets to do it, I think, and it's so important, especially if you're doing other people's makeup as well, which I do on a regular basis. But in general, even if you're using your own brushes and own beauty blenders, you should wash them a lot, because obviously it's going on your face and it's gonna get loads of bacteria and nasty stuff in it. So it's so important to clean your makeup brushes. I cannot stress that enough. What I'm about to show you is so quick, so it's going to be so much more easier to clean makeup brushes whenever you need to, instead of leaving them dirty for days and days and days, which, if I'm honest, before I found this technique, I did. Before we jump right in, please remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you want to see how I clean and dry my makeup brushes in less than 30 seconds, then please keep on watching. So the device I want to speak to you about is the Stylpro brush cleaner. It is honestly incredible. I find myself cleaning my makeup brushes so much more regularly, which is so important, and it's not like a hassle for me. It's just so easy and so quick. It doesn't take any time at all, and I'm done. You know how you usually have to wait like overnight for your brushes to dry? That is not the case here. It dries automatically and your brushes are ready to go straight away, which is another incredible thing. So what you get in the set is a bowl, and it has a little plasticky top thing to stop water like spraying out the bowl. It's so high end, like it's actually a glass bowl, it's not like plastic, and it just feels really nice and expensive and luxury. You also get the little attachments that you add onto your brushes. So these are rubbery kind of, I don't even know, but they're just like round things, and you stick them on the end of your brushes, which then means you can attach them to the main device. It's basically just a battery operated device that spins your brushes around really fast and quickly. It's basically the motion you do when washing your brushes, but really fast, which is obviously why it's so easy and quick to do. They do sell a brush cleanser. In the packet you do get some samples of it, but I have already used them up. They were incredible, and they do sell it by itself as well. I really feel like I should go and pick some up, but it is like £10 a bottle, I believe, which is, I mean, that's pretty expensive. I did used to buy a bottle from, I think, Amazon, which was literally like £4 for a bottle, like a big bottle of brush cleanser. I'll leave a link down below if I can still find it. But as I didn't have any of these things in today's video, I just used a bar of soap. I love using a bar of soap because obviously everyone has a bar of soap in their houses. It's not going to cost you very much, and it literally works just as well as all the cleansers you can buy. So I thought I would use the soap in today's video just to prove how easy it is. So the first thing you need to do is obviously fill up the bowl with a little bit of water. You don't want it to go too high or too low. You need enough water so the water will kind of go up to about here on your brush. You don't want it to go any further up, because then the water will get into this bit, and that's when it causes damage to the brush, because it unsticks all the glue that's inside and holds all the bristles up. If you're using a cleanser, then of course you'd put that into the water as well. So when you have all of your items together and prepared, the next thing you need are obviously dirty brushes. So today I decided I would use a different variety of brushes, like face brushes, smaller brushes and eye brushes and blah blah blah, just so you could see the difference in all of them. So the first one I did was a big face brush. Now this is a bronzer brush. It is a duo fibre brush, but I like to use it for bronzer because it really chisels up my cheekbones, and I do love a harsh contour. So as you can see, it is so dirty. The first thing you need to do is decide the kind of attachment that will fit your brush. There are literally so many of them, so it's really easy to find one that matches. So then I just pop it into it and make sure it's nice and tight on it, and then I start off by dipping the brush into just the water by itself, and then I go on to rub it around in the soap and make sure that the entire brush is covered in the soap. Once it's all covered in the soap, I then attach it to the kind of electric thing. I don't really know what to call it in this case, but you know what I mean. And then I put it in the water, and then you just switch it on, and as you can see, it just turns the brush around really quickly. So in this case, you can see that the product has come pretty much immediately off the brush. I tend to leave the brush in the water spinning around for about 15 seconds. I think on the instructions it says 10 seconds, but I do 15 just to make sure. And then I gently lift it above the water but not outside of the bowl. That's what the kind of black rim is for. It makes sure that it's drying off the brush and getting all the water off it, but the water's not getting anywhere. So then I just leave it there for 10 seconds for it to dry, and when I take it out it is completely dry, and I mean completely. You could do that and then use it straight away on your face, and as you can see it's cleaned it so well, and that literally took me no time at all. So now I'm going to do the exact same thing with a smaller brush. I use this for under eye setting powder and things like that. So I'm just going to find the correct shape rubber thing again, and then I'm going to apply some water onto the brush and rub it around in the soap, and then obviously attach it to the main device and then turn it on, spin it round, 15 seconds, dry for 10, and then it's all done. The last one I'm going to show you is an eye brush. So as you can see, this is very heavily coated in eyeshadow. So I usually find with eye brushes, especially if they are heavily coated in eyeshadow, I have to do the process twice, but that doesn't bother me at all because that's still less than a minute, and I think that that's incredible. So as you can see, this is the first time at me doing it. So I put it in for 15 seconds, take it out for 10, and then realised that there was still a bit of product on there, so I went over and did it again. And then afterwards it was literally perfect. There was no more product left in the brush and it was literally white. So yeah, I think that this product is incredible and it's definitely worth the money. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of questions asking if it damages your brushes in any way, because it does spin your brushes around very, very quickly. Wait, let me show you an example. So I've got this brush on here. Oh, it's a bit wonky. And when I spin it around, as you can see, it goes a bit crazy. It's literally like flat, but as you can see, when it comes back you literally just have to do this and it's like back to normal. With eye brushes obviously it doesn't spin out as much, and I haven't found any problems with damage of my brushes or anything, so I don't think that's an issue. And I have been using this product for such a long time, I think about a year now. I do understand it's quite expensive, but literally it's so worth it, considering you wash your brushes so much more, they're dry instantly, and it's just such an easy and quick way to clean your brushes. I will leave the link down below. This video was not sponsored by the way, I can guarantee you that right now. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Remember to leave video requests down below, I would love to hear from you, and I will see you in my next video.